For this week's magic lesson, let's talk dragons. We indeed have just gone into the year of the dragon, the wood dragon. It's a great year. Lots of amazing things can happen and a little bit of chaos. A lot of bit of chaos. It started immediately in my world, but who doesn't love chaos, right? But sometimes it's really great to have a little helper to get you through the chaos and life in 2024 generally. So today I'm going to teach you how to create your own dragon, charge a dragon. Now, what we're going to really make is a fetish, not like a tickle your foot fetish, but create a real living entity out of an inanimate object, a little plastic thing, a little crystal, a little 3D dragon. I have been creating spirits in dragons for years. And they are one of my secret weapons to my magic, to my manifestation, to creating everything from health and happiness and love and money all along the way. Because dragons are crossroads beasts, where angels are up here in the heavens and beautiful and they can enlighten and they can protect, but they're up there in the heavens. Dragons can fly between heaven and earth. Therefore, they live at the crossroads. And where crossroads happens, magic happens and empowerment and shift. So get yourself a little dragon. I can't tell you, and I can't tell you how many movie stars, sports stars, politicians have my little plastic dragon sitting right next to their altar or their bed or their computer or their kitchen table. But get any kind of a dragon. 3D dragons are very popular right now. Get a fancy dragon, a statue, but it can't just be a picture of a dragon because you're going to have to feed your dragon. So find yourself a nice little dragon. You got to give it a name. He, she, it, gender fluid, doesn't matter. For example, we're going to go with Puff. This is Puff the Magic Dragon. You want to give Puff a job. I'm going to use personal assistant. In my experience, who doesn't need one? We all do. And a personal assistant can do something different every day. You're Puff the Magic Dragon. You're my personal assistant. You give me a long, happy life filled with love, travel, joy, health, whatever it is you want. You do have to give it an end date, though, because you are creating a spirit. In 6 million years, Puff doesn't need to be Patty's dragon giving Patty's life. I've moved on. I'm somebody else. I'm somewhere else, more than likely. So until I don't want you anymore, until I don't need you anymore, or until I pass from this life. So one day if I go, I am so tired of dragons and getting everything I want, and I throw this dragon in the drawer, he doesn't die in the drawer. He just dissipates into the universe. So you give him a name, Puff the Magic Dragon, and then, as in any good creation story, you breathe life into your dragon. Remember, your breath is your life force. It's your pneuma. Your moisture in your breath is your free will. So breathing your breath into your dragon. And now your dragon has got a spirit created. The spirit is going to be as big as you allow it. This little guy is really about the size of Los Angeles and bigger when I need it. And he still fits in this little vessel. But what you have to do is talk to it every day, or almost every day, and feed it. Now, it doesn't eat, but it drinks, and it drinks a lot. So what I get, the lid from a little water bottle works really great from like an Arrowhead or Evian bottle. Sit it right under there. I get fancy sometimes, and I buy little, for a couple dollars, dollhouse chalices. Fill it up with your water, your whiskey, your vodka, whatever your dragon says. And every day when you're like, okay, dragon, I got a headache today. Take away my headache. It will. Or, oh, I'm feeling broke. I need a money opportunity. It will. I'm lonely. Have somebody call and go to lunch. It's amazing how they work. Since I've been teaching people how to use dragons, I've literally seen them stop health issues, including myself, stop abusive relationships. Even my most famous one, and I've told this story before, is they broke the LA Dodgers Sports Illustrated curse. The Dodgers were upset because Sports Illustrated did a special on them and then they tanked. And sports people use the word superstitious versus spiritual or magical. Superstitious, and it's that curse, self-created, I'm sure. And we charged the little blue dragon and they won the playoffs and then the World Series. My most amazing one of what dragons can do, not me. A girl charged her dragon. She left it home when she traveled and said, take care of me and my family at home and my girlfriend's there. She was at a big concert. Her dragon said, leave now. Her girlfriends made fun of her going, what do you mean your dragon and what we paid for these tickets? She drug them out. Seconds later, that horrible massacre at Mandalay Bay happened right where they were standing. She believes her dragon kept her from getting shot or killed at very least. So your dragon will be as big as you will let it. It might have an outside voice like, do this. It might have just an inside knowing, turn left here. A little bit like your intuition, a little bit like your spirit guides, but it's different. It's a worker bee. The dragon, we create spirits all the time. Spirits of struggle, spirits of success, spirits of love, spirits of lack of love. Create yourself a worker bee dragon, and your life will never be the same in all good ways. Now, remember, you have to tell it what to do. It doesn't know on its own. It's not like your spirit guides who suggest things. So keep a good relationship with your dragon. Go get a dragon and have a secret weapon of your own. Dragons are everywhere. You just have to create them sometimes.